Y'all, this lady is real deal trying to steal my money right now. Like, as we speak. Long story short, I'm getting married May 27th. Today is May 22nd. So basically Monday. Like right around the corner. I booked a coordinator, I booked a videographer, I booked pretty much everything else. And I also booked the photographer. April 29th, I paid the deposit for the photographer, which was $250. In total, she's getting $500, another $250 the day of the wedding. In the beginning, everything was fine. We was literally kikiing. I like to get along with the people that are giving me a service and whatnot. I like to be respectful to everybody, get to know everybody on a personal level. Of course, there's boundaries, and I keeping those up. But like I said, I like to treat everybody how they're supposed to be treated. Like the people that are giving me the services, they're all gonna have a plate of food at my wedding. Like, that's just common sense, you know? Basically, this lady has been dodging all forms of communication, not only with me, but with my coordinator. I didn't even realize until yesterday when I was on the phone with my coordinator and she asked me for the photographer's email because that was the only email I didn't give. And then I was like, oh snap, I forgot to give the photographer's email. Like, I really thought I forgot, but no, she just literally didn't respond. And I didn't realize that she didn't respond because my mind has been going at 100 miles per hour trying to prepare everything and like personal issues, whatever going on. And like my mind has just been, So I checked the messages with the photographer because I thought I didn't ask her for her email, you know? And I noticed that I did. She just didn't respond. She read it. She just didn't respond. And I'm like, okay, like I'll just send her another message, me being the understanding person that I am. But we're on a time crunch. I can only be so understanding. I messaged her, no response. And I'm gonna just show it to y'all. Hello, what's your email for coordinator? Kept it short. And then yesterday I sent a question mark. Also, what time will you be arriving at the venue? Like, we already have a set time, but I wanted to know what time she was gonna arrive. So I said, is everything all right, or are you unable to do our wedding? I'm not sure if the coordinator reached out to you yet, but she'll be handling the communication from here. She read it yesterday. I sent it yesterday. She read it yesterday. I sent it at 10 o'clock, and I believe she read it at 10:18. And then today I said we will no longer be needing your service. Mind you, I wasn't gonna even send that. I literally sent it like for this video because I'm like, I need to make sure that I have everything like documented. Like, I wasn't gonna say jack squat to her about like just like canceling service, because if you want to reply, then I'm gonna just move on. Like, nobody got time for that. Anyways, I said we will no longer be needing your service. I'd appreciate it if you handled your end of Venmo and return our deposit immediately in order to pay our other photographer. What I mean by your end of Venmo is because Venmo, respectfully, so stupid. So stupid. I never wanted to do Venmo, but you know, some people have like their way, the way that they prefer on getting paid or whatever in Venmo. So basically, I did a dispute, and I'm gonna just show it. And Venmo is talking about some pending seller reply. And then I Googled, you know, what happens if the seller don't reply? If the seller don't reply, then that's your butt. That's your butt. Because somebody was like, yeah, I waited like 45 days and they still haven't gotten back. I'm not that patient. So at the end, I said no response is response. As there are only a few days left before our wedding, I think it's safe to assume that you're intentionally dodging communication, not only me, but my coordinator. Like I said, I'm not that patient. I sent that message and then hopped straight to the video because I already know she's not going to reply. And I don't have time for it because either way, I'm going to get what's mine. And I'm going to get what's mine. So yeah, I think Venmo is so stupid for that. You should just ask for the person that sent the money, like evidence. Ask them for evidence and then look through it. And if that person don't hop on it, okay, boom, there goes the money. There goes the money. Here goes your money back. Because why are we waiting for her to respond? What? She just not gonna respond. I called Chase, no luck, because like I said, it was through Venmo, so it's not much they can do. Like, if it was through Chase, like Zelle, then it'd be like that. But you know, whatever. I read her reviews on Thumbtack. That's what I should have started with. I found this photographer off Thumbtack, but I also found my coordinator off Thumbtack. So you know, it was just flowing Thumbtack. So she had some reviews, and this was somebody was like, oh yeah, she did good. She did it fast turnaround, and so I was like, okay. Next review said she canceled the day of my wedding. I do not recommend. I didn't think anything of it because I read her response to it, and I'm like, it seems pretty realistic, because I know a lot of people are very cruel to the people that are running them a service. Like, I've heard some stories about workers that, you know, literally had to leave the wedding because the person wasn't treating them right or whatever. The person they were working for wasn't treating them right. So the person was like, yeah, cancel my wedding. I do not recommend. And she was like, oh, I let you know hours in advance that my father had a stroke. And if you're lying, Lex, you're going to hell. If you are lying, God will strike you down with a thunderbolt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. So this is her profile on Thumbtack. As you can see, 500, like I said. Overview says hired 4 times, background checked 1 employee, 8 years in business. Ding ding, sus. 8 years in business, only hired 4 times. I should have, like I said, mine on 100 miles per hour. I was dumb. If you try to screw me over, just know I'm the drill. You come for me, I'm coming harder, and I don't stop. I will keep going, and I would keep going, and I would keep going, and I would keep going, I would keep going. And you got me started, so I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Alexis McGugan. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep going. Doing what you love every day is a gift. What, scam? Scamming must be a gift. It must be. So as you guys can see, she does makeup and she does hair. Says hairstylist loading. What does that mean? Oh, Avita Institute, Fort Myers. Okay, you go to Avita Institute in Fort Myers, right? Does Avita Institute know you're scamming people? Should they know? Well, I will give them a call. So I found your email that you didn't want to send me. Okay, what else? Oh, your TikTok. Oh, I think this is where I have found your email. Actually, styled by Alexis. Scammed by Alexis. Okay, let's keep going. Mommy scamming for her crayons. Mommy scamming to buy you a new backpack. I don't think she liked to know mommy scamming. To scam somebody when they're preparing for their wedding is so messed up. To scam somebody and not show up on their wedding day is even worse. Like that's even worse. That's even more messed up. You're just a messed up person. But just know, like I said, I'm gonna get what's mine. Girl, if I gotta take you to small claims court, then I'm gonna take you to small claims court. Matter of fact, I don't care how much I spend, as long as I prove a point that I'm not gonna stop. And I want everybody to know what a scammer you are, because this is for awareness. I don't want anybody to attack her. I don't want anybody to come for her, right? Don't do that. This is just for awareness, so people can be aware to not get scammed by her, right? Yeah, that's all. This is all alleged, you know? This is all alleged. So this probably happened and probably didn't, okay? Yeah, it's alleged, okay? But yeah, Alexis McCoggin, just know, this is the beginning. And I mean that with my whole heart, liver, kidney, rib, everything.